Alright guys, so I'm recording this on the 10th of August, which means that the days have been getting a little bit warmer in this part of the world. So that's a good excuse to take the cacti outside and have a beautiful growing season. And I've been meaning to make this video for a while. The people that know me personally know that I'm a person of many hobbies, and one of those hobbies is cacti growing. I've been growing cacti for 2 years now. And well, basically I take any cacti I can get, but I'm more into what some people call the sacred cacti. So basically the San Pedro type, also known as Trichoceros pachinoi. I probably pronounced that wrong, but yeah. So I want to show some of the cacti in my collection, not all of them, but the ones that I'm more into, I guess. So I'm gonna start off by showing you these 3 cuttings that I planted literally just now, so my hands are pretty dirty. And yeah, I placed them in big pots so that I don't have to repot in like at least a few years. This is a middle cut, and as you can see, the bottom part has already calloused. You need to dry them for a few weeks before you can plant them. It has like some brown spots. That's because I put cinnamon powder in it, which acts basically as an antibacterial. So yeah, that's a middle cut, and these 2 are top cuts. Alright guys, so what you're seeing now are 2 big cuttings that I took from a cactus earlier today. This is in San Pedro specifically. As you can see, the spines are a lot bigger. And yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for these cuts to callus. As you can see on the bottom here, they are still fresh. I'm gonna have to wait for at least a week or 2 for them to callus so I can safely put them in soil. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. I think I'm gonna give this one away to some friend or something, I don't know. But this one I plan to plant horizontally, and I'm gonna show you how that looks like. These are 2 cuttings that I planted horizontally. They are a lot smaller than the ones I showed you just now, but I didn't have too much faith in them because I planted them in March and I wasn't seeing any results. But just a few days ago I took them out of the soil to check if they had any roots growing, and both of them have very tiny roots. So yeah, I have great expectations for how these 2 are gonna turn out. Alright, and what you're seeing now are my 2 oldest cacti. I got these 2 from a cactus that a neighbor has in his backyard. He was very kind in giving me some cuttings, and that was in February 2023. So these cuts are 2 years old now. And yeah, this one is a beautiful top cut. It has like 3 pops growing. As you can see, it has suffered from very mild etiolation, but it's still very beautiful. I really like it a lot. And this one is a middle cut, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a middle cut, and it has 2 very big pops. This one started growing first. There, you can see my finger. This one started growing first, and this one came like a year after the first one, and it was very small at the beginning, but as you can see, it has taken a very thick shape. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this one. Maybe I'll just keep the 2 of them in the same pot, but I also could maybe cut one of them for propagation, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to wait for the growing season to see if they have big results, and then I'll decide. Alright, so these 3 cacti aren't San Pedro, but I still think they're very cute. They were gifts from my grandmother a few months ago. The 2 in big pots were gifts from my grandmother. That one, the small one, I got from a lady in a flea market. And I'm gonna get a little bit close here. I'm not sure what their names are, but this one I really like. It has like a lot of spines, but they aren't like very sharp. You can see this part right here, how pops sort of grow. They have like that tiny branch here at the beginning, and well, here are some bigger pops that have grown up. It's a little bit tilted, probably because it was against a window or something, but I still think it's very cute. Here's basically a smaller version of that one, and this one I really like. This one, I did that thing on Google where you can take a picture of a plant and it'll try to identify it, and it said it's one of those mutant San Pedro cacti. I'm gonna put a picture on screen right now, and but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure because the ones that you're seeing on screen right now don't have like those spines. This is almost like peach fuzz. They are very small, and so yeah, if anyone watching this knows, that's my cat's tail. If anyone watching knows what type of cactus this is, please let me know. Alright, and in order to finish this video, I'm gonna show you this last 4 cacti I have right here. Like I said, this isn't my entire collection. I'm just showing you the ones I like the most. And yeah, the ones in the brown pots are San Pedro, and the one in the black pot is, I think it's a Peruvian torch. I'm not entirely sure, but it's from the same family as San Pedro, basically. All of San Pedro have mescaline inside. The Peruvian torch also has. I think it has a little bit less. I'm not entirely sure. But as you can see, this one is a little bit crooked, and it has some scuffs. That's because it's fallen off my balcony like 3 times, and it has like that weird shape. It looks like Christian spinach. I'm gonna put a picture of Christian spinach here on screen, so you can compare the two. And yeah, I mean, it has fallen over my balcony, but it's very resistant. I think it's cute, even though it has like those scuffs and marks. And these 3, like I said, are San Pedro. I'm gonna have to repot this one after I'm done with this video, because there are some like black small flies flying over it, and I think it's because the soil is not very good. It has like a lot of organic material, like the person that sold me the soil said like coconut shells or something, and I think that might be attracting the little flies. So I'm gonna give it a big wash and repot it after this video. And these 2 are San Pedro. I don't know what's going on in this part with this cactus. This is a middle cut. You can kind of see the part of the cut that's buried in there. I don't know if this part here it's because it got grafted with another San Pedro or what, but I think it's cute. It has grown very slowly, but cacti growing is a very slow but rewarding hobby. And this last one was a birthday gift from a friend, and the cutting, I think it's a middle cut, but it had a very sort of strange shape, so I kind of placed it like diagonally in the pot right here. And this cactus is, I want to say, like a little over a year old, but it has 2 pops. This one is bigger and this one small. This small pop, I didn't even notice it was growing at first because it was buried in the soil, but it has grown very steadily. So I hope that the growing season right now in this year will make it very big and strong. So yeah, those are the cacti I wanted to show you guys, the ones I like the most. And I hope you like this video, and yeah, thanks.